Everybody wants me to throw a fireball. Good morning, Vietnam. Jingle bell, jingle, smash the like. Hello everyone, Tom, aka Nostra Thomas. I am the Bommus. How's everyone doing today? Exciting Wednesday, hump day. What's going on in the markets? What's going on in crypto? You know what? I'm getting locked and loaded. The video was gonna, I'll probably save it for tomorrow, but the video was gonna be a little bit of Cardano, right? I was gonna talk about the Cardano DEX. There's a Cardano DEX. It's already live. It's not the Sunday swap news everyone's talking about. And we'll talk about the Sunday swap. I'm not going to do that today. I'm excited. My boy Jason Fifi, his wizard's up. We're going to summon with my priest. I don't know if we're going to do that right away or if I'm going to string you along for a while. I'll probably do it early in the stream. We're going to talk about the WagmiDAO 0x Frankie Wild. Got me FOMOing and looking into that. It looks pretty exciting. I've actually read through the audit reports and I've taken a look at it. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it, but we'll talk about it. I am foaming. I'm a little FOMO at the mouth on it. I have no money though. Like, in order for me to put money in this damn thing, I'm gonna have to rob from Peter to pay Paul. One of those situations. But like I was saying, I'm not getting too cocky yet. But I'm getting my I told you so pistols locked and holstered. I'm getting ready to fire those bad boys off. And what I'm referring to is Cardano. I don't know if you've seen, again, I don't want to get too cocky. And I don't want to give the milk away for free. We'll probably save it for a video tomorrow. But what is old Cardano doing? I guess I could pull it up on the charts so you guys could see it too, but that would be no fun. All right. Let's hop on, what is it, 6:28. We got about 2 minutes for the stock market opens. Let's see what's happening real quick in the stock market. We're going to do the live scene because I think it does more justice to Tastyworks in being able to see the numbers and etc. All right, so what do we got? The NASDAQ futures down 50. NASDAQ futures were up pretty big yesterday, and apparently one case came to the United States and all hell broke loose and everything started dumping. Yeah, we were all pretty happy yesterday. Bitcoin and everything was looking pretty good, looking like we could start finally getting a little bit of upwards movement. I don't know. And then this one case at the end, again, I don't understand, right? I do and I don't. Is it manipulation? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, the markets in general, they're pretty frothy. Excuse me. They're pretty frog in the throat. Let me get this cleared up, everyone. A microphone. All right. So, Mark, dude, like, let's pull up the chart. I mean, what else is, Defikingdoms. What do we got going on there? All right. What else is there to say? Like, I bring this up every now and then. Like, this is long-term weekly on the cubes, the QQQ, the ETF for the NASDAQ. It's the one I like to look at the most. But here we go. .com crash. Anything look familiar? This is Mount Everest compared to the .com. And the 2008 crash. That was the Mariana Trench right there. That was just a long, not even making it back to like the bottom of the .com crash. Then we hit the Mariana Trench, and then we made a little comeback. So, that could be I have a couple long-term green trend lines like this one right here. If we were looking at a market where this is what the NASDAQ did and this is where we were, people would probably still be jumping over the moon, right? Probably jumping over the moon. Another Mariana Trench during Black Swan, once in a lifetime pandemic. I don't know if saying that word's going to cause any problems with the YouTube algorithm, but Who the hell cares? I'm not monetized. So I don't know. The markets are pretty frothy. I mean, it's also a completely different time. There's a lot more money out there. There's a lot more people. I guess you got to factor all this stuff in. It's not like I got a PhD in finance. I just kind of understand what's going on. Either way, I am overall, like I say all the time, how bullish I am about crypto, and I'm sure crypto is the future. There's no doubt in my mind, but you got to look at the overall, the overall world financial system in general. I mean, everything is up huge: stocks, real estate, crypto in general. Who's to say, like, we don't go into a multi-year cooling off period? And that can reset and change everything, right? It's easy. I mean, are we in euphoria? Are we in euphoria with the stock market? Are we in euphoria with real estate? Are we in euphoria with crypto? It could all come. I mean, everyone's talking about $1 million Bitcoin, but if the entire world economy decides to reset and go down, like, for example, after the dot-com crash, that thing took a really, really long time. You're talking 2000 to 2008 of just being decent, slightly going up, and then rug pull again. Who's to say we don't say, like, I don't think, right? But I mean, there's a lot of things going on out there. You just want to pause, right? And this is why it does make me nervous. I am living on the seat of my pants as it is already. So I do eventually, I want to like be somewhat responsible with what I'm doing. But who's to say we don't have a major crash? Like, and the other factor you got to put in is the Fed is always coming in and saving us. Well, how long can they do that? How long can they continue? Probably for a while. So there, like I said, there was one case that came out that caused some uncertainty. And then our boy Paper Hand Powell came out and said, oh, wait, inflation. I guess he's saying inflation isn't transitory and it's a problem we're going to have to deal with. Who the hell knows, man? Who the hell knows? So that's what's going on with the NASDAQ chart. Let's see real quick. I mean, Tesla's still strong like bull. So we're about 4 days away when they're going to announce a split. I haven't really stayed up on that news. Looks like Ethereum's down a little bit. The miners are probably struggling. I mean, they're basically flat. Bitcoin's kind of basically hanging around the same level. It's probably hanging around for a minute. Let's pop on over to this screen. A Merry Christmas, everyone. Like I said, today on tap, we're going to do a little bit of a Defikingdoms summon. I want to talk about a new DAO I'm pretty excited about. Unless I FOMO into it live, I'm probably not going to FOMO into it in general. But we'll see how it goes. All right, let me see if I can find what it takes to trigger this. There we go. All right, real quick look at the charts. Bitcoin. It dipped below 56,000, I believe, right? I woke up in the middle of the night to do my little PP. And I made the cardinal mistake of looking at my phone, but it didn't dissuade me too much from getting back to sleep. I was also looking at some interesting stuff on the overall market cap. We can take a look at that. All right, yeah, so it did wick down and dip down pretty good at 50. It got into the 50, got below 55,000. Is it trying to make a comeback? Don't call it a comeback. Who the hell knows? We're back around this trend line that I think I drew yesterday. So we were hoping it would become support. It continues to be resistance. And this thing, let's see how far back this goes. Let's see how far back this goes. We didn't even look at this yesterday. You do see, yeah, man, you go back to February, and I've talked about this a few times, how Bitcoin basically hasn't done much since February. It's just kind of oscillate. I mean, the further we go back, we just see it oscillating around this line. Even back then, touch, resistance, resistance, and then support for a minute, and then became resistance, support for a little bit. Yeah, so this looks like a pretty pivotal. It looks like this, what are we at? 57.8. I think 57.8 is a number of people have talked about quite a bit lately. So we are seeing a lot of support and resistance here. What's the dollar doing? We've talked about the dollar recently. Dollar is basically flat again. It's still, hopefully, if this continues to go down, that will be good for the stock market, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. Ethereum hanging around 4,500. See if we see anything interesting here. This seems to be kind of formulating a long-term support based on what this. I must have accidentally moved my fibs because this doesn't look right. I think I did. Let's see if I can get the, yeah, because this is the previous all-time high. Let's see if I can get this fixed. Sometimes this thing moves just willy-nilly, and other times I can't move it when I want to. I mean, what the hell, man? All right, here we go. There we go. Anything popping off right now? This long-term channel, I drew this early on, and kept this extending it out. It does seem to be a channel that it wants to get back into. We'll have to see how that plays out. Cardano, like I said, Cardano is off to the races. IMO here pretty soon. Getting a nice little pump. Everything's down. Cardano's up. You know, I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'll probably save it for tomorrow's video. But Sunday Swap announced that they are going to be doing the testnet, and they do believe there'll be a launch here pretty soon. I will most definitely be involved in that. I'm going to check, you know, I'm going to load up my probably NAMI wallet with some of their testnet tokens and check it out. So here's what I'll quickly say about this. There is a lot riding on this launch. If this launch fails, or if there's major problems, it will not be good for Cardano. However, my personal belief is it'll probably be fine. They've already tested it pretty extensively internal, and things look good. They have no real rhyme or reason to lie. I mean, if they were to lie about it, I would imagine they can, you know, end up in jail. So they're a pretty accomplished team. They seem like they know what they're doing. I like the whole pooper scooper model that they got. I think it's going to work out well. I think big things are about to come for Cardano. There's another DEX that's already live. I've taken a look at it. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten a little bit more press. But anyway, we'll take a look at that and probably discuss the Sunday Swap thing tomorrow, unless I change my mind. And we've gotten a lot of cool names for December. Djember is probably Djember. Someone said that in the chat yesterday and I missed it. It's probably one of my favorite ones. Dipsember. What is it going to be? Djember? Definitely Djember for us, because we're all Dgens, especially over on Harmony 1. And we're going to be looking at another Dgem play today. Dipsember. I like that one. I came up with that one myself, I think. Capo tweeted Bullsember, so he's still very bullish. I will say that I think it was Tech Deb posting, there's a lot of open interest in Bitcoin right now. So he says it's going one way or the other in December. Obviously, we all hope it's going the up way, the Bullsember. All right. Excuse me. Let's hop on over. What are we gonna? Should I hop on over to Defikingdoms and do a Gen0 summon? Or should I continue to circle the tip and tease that one for a while? Nah, we'll do it. Let's hop on over to Defikingdoms. I do need to do that and then that. Tranquil, man. I tell you. I was like I said, we're gonna be looking at WagmiDAO today. I like what I've seen so far, and we'll take a little bit deeper dive into it. But I don't have a lot of money, and I was like, maybe I'll borrow some money on Tranquil and put it in. And I'm like, yeah, my TVL is 40%. What happens if the market really starts correcting? Ollie in the house. How you doing, brother? And I'm just like, no, I'm not going to borrow any money on Tranquil right now. I'm already kind of jamming. You know, I don't like being at 40% TVL when my collateral is Harmony 1. And it, you know, if the whales come in and do a nice fat chili dip, a nice quick dump on your face, wick, Harmony 1 could, I mean, Harmony 1 would probably have to go to like 11 or 12 cents. So that's probably not going to be happening. Yeah, great question, man. Reverse, I tell you, reverse is getting its ass handed to it. Dude, I only have $75, total in it, so I'm not overly worried about it. If it goes to zero, I'm pretty surprised that it isn't doing well, to be quite honest. I mean, I don't think that one's going to make a turnaround. I really don't, but hopefully I'm wrong on that one. If I lose I mean, if someone was in it and they had thousands, they put thousands into the initial whatever, and that's probably a little bit of what's going on. It's going down and people panicking, or I mean, even now you're at a 2x, right? If you did the tier 1 or whatever and you got it at 40 cents, or you did so I'm at a 2x right now. I'm still at a 2x. I mean, how can you complain about a 2x? Well, because we want crazy amount. So I have no idea if this is going to make a turnaround. With my initial $75 invested, I'm just going to continue to let it ride for now. And then Euphoria is doing really well. Euphoria is the one that's kicking ass. I mean, this thing is out of freaking control. Let's do a refresh on this. So this was over 5,000 yesterday and today. The price has probably come down a little bit, but I continue to earn more. This one I'm going to hold for a while. 1,700. Interesting. I thought it would probably have dipped a little based on my total amount. But I'll just continue to stake for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My stake WagMe continues to go up. The price continues to hover around like 1,500 to 2,000. I'm good. Like if it continued to do that for the next year, I'm happy. I'd be happy with it. All right, let's do some DeFi Kingdoms. I do have my, like I said, Jason Fifi bag. Fifi bag. It's time to do a little summon dog. You know what I'm saying? Go for that mythic summoner paladin. If either one of us hits the lottery on a legendary, or I mean even a rare, but could you imagine? Because all right, let's take a look at what I'm alluding to. So he has a summoner. Hire a hero. It's gone. Uh-oh. I thought I was going to summon. He said it was up. I saw it this morning too. Maybe I have my... Oh, this is why. This is why. All my fault. All right. Because I did see it on my laptops. All right. So he has a wizard knight and I have a priest. So wizards and priests can make a summoner. And I'm assuming a knight and a warrior can make a paladin because I've already gotten a couple of subclass paladins. Either one of us hits the lottery, like we almost should make a deal with each other that we'll split it. That would be a tax nightmare or a headache though. But if I were to hit the lottery and get a mythic, like I would be over the moon just to get a mythic. But a mythic summoner paladin, like I wouldn't even know what to do with that. How much could you sell that bitch for? Like 6 figures maybe? Do I just sell it? Yeah, I would have to sell it and try and cash out for sure. I would want to wait to the beginning of the year. I mean, the beginning of next year though, just to ease my tax burden a little. But yeah, let's do it. Let's hire this one. I don't know if I have enough jewels before I get to. I mean, I probably do, but I'll probably have to claim. Nah, I think I have enough in my wallet. 60.1. Come on, baby. Come on. Gotta heat the dice up. It would be, bro, I'm saying if I got a mythic, so a purple, I have no idea if it would be 6 figures, but it wouldn't surprise me because it would be a Gen 1 advanced summoner, subclass advanced paladin. That'd have to be worth some cheddar. Dude, that would have to be worth some cheddar. Now, the odds of getting that are probably like 1 in I don't know, one an F ton. But I've been getting pretty lucky with some of these summons, man. So I guess a lot of stars are going to have to line up. Now, we're going to go through all this. I'm going to build all this up. And I'm probably going to get an uncommon freaking, like, garbage card. It happens, though. It happens. All right. You know what? Actually, let's come back to this in maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and talk about... Nah, I kid. Let's do it. I'm summoning right now. No whammies. No whammies. All right, baby. Here we go. We gotta wait about 10 seconds. Oh, about 15 seconds. 15 seconds. What do you think? They need to... Fuzz needs to put like DeFi gambling as part of their gambling. I don't know what we gamble on. Oh, gamble on like fights, dude. What? Hey, bro, over at Fuzz. Yeah, because when the PvP battles come, dude, that would be pretty dope. Like you could gamble on your team against other teams. That could get a lot of control. I don't know what the legalities on that would be, but it's interesting to think about. All right, are we ready to open this? Actually, you know what? Let's go talk about this. We all gonna make it for a little bit. And I kid. You're not that funny, Tom. You're not that funny. All right, boom. Let's go. I can't take it. I'm more excited than you. Is it gonna be a good day? Am I gonna need my AK? Come on, baby. Come on. Oh. That, my friends, is a summoner. That, my friends, is a summoner. We don't know what rarity yet, and we don't... I mean, you can't complain. A summoner, I'm going to easily make my money back. So, we know that the main class is a summoner, but we don't know the rarity, and we don't know the subclass. Do I tease you on this one, or Nah, we're just going to open it. Let's get this. Not bad. All right, so... Oh, dude, it wasn't even a summoner. I could have sworn. No, the summoner's the ball. Yeah, so Wizard Warrior, somewhat anticlimactic, but here's the deal. This one, I'll be able to make, $400 or $500 off this probably, easily. Just discussing the tip, the pro tip I gave you yesterday. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and go to the tavern. I did rent out my priest yesterday, and I showed you the trick I used to maximize profits on it. We put it at 13, right at that gray area of whether it would get rented or not. It got rented. So I've made around 50 jewels just renting this out, and I could sell it for probably 50 or 60 jewels right now. And it'd be a 50 jewel profit, so like $350 profit. But I'm going to rent this out a few more times and then we'll sell it. So, oh, you know what? These bad boys are on a quest. I forgot. I started this quest 2 hours ago. Let's get that finished up. At least your stamina, that's the good thing about that. At least your stamina is regenerating while you don't, if you don't like finish your quest, your stamina starts regenerating. I'm pretty sure. We'll double check that right now. So I went fishing with the monk, and then I sent the rest of them on foraging. I got a ton of these, not worth a lot. Oh, I'm starting to build up a nice little... These iron scales, man, I think they sell for like a few dollars in one. I'm starting to build up a few of those, but I'm going to hold on to everything for now and see what, how useful they become as part of the game. I feel like you're going to be able to build some like cool armor with that or something. All right, so that card I just summoned, I won't be able to start renting it for 24 hours, but I'm going to play the same game. Be able to rent it out probably for 14, 15 jewels on the first one, wait a few hours, rent it out again for, 13, 14. Get 50 to 70 jewels in rental and then sell it for 60 jewels. So be able to make like 350 to 500. You got to put a little work in, but it's the best way to maximize those profits. All right, anything, I got a ton of this like invasive weed. What is this one? A popular decorate, reasonable market demand for these. Well, what red leaf? Let's see. Let's see what the demand is. I'm wondering how there's so much like even liquidity available for these. The team probably put up a lot of liquidity because eventually it's going to have to come from the game, right? What was I looking at? Red leaf, right? I don't see it. Darkweed, was that it? Yeah, so that's about 30 cents each. Not bad, I guess. All right. Real quickly, let's do a quick, do my advanced pro tip real quick. So I want to see what my summon cost, I believe, is going to be 22 jewels because it's on its, going to be on its 6-1. So we're going to see what the cheapest total is right now. 35, 39, 37. It looks like everything's going up. 35, 35. So I'm 22. I believe I'll be able to rent it for like 13 again, which would put me at 65 jewels total earned from that card. That would put me in a profit by a few jewels. And again, I can still sell it for probably 50 jewels after that. So not bad. Not bad. It's a grind. It's getting to a point where about every 6 days, right? He summons and I summon 3 days. So every 6 days, you grind it out, you can make 300-ish right now at going rates, $300 to $400-ish. And that's just getting on like decent cards. Well, actually, you know what I didn't do because it's green? I should double check this. Because I was just looking at the cheapest period. Oh, did I already have it on the green one? So maybe I did. No, I didn't. So I don't even know if I did this yesterday. I probably could have got more. But I can do this right here. So it's still about 37, 36. So I'll do 22. We'll do 20. I'll try and get 14 for it. Try and actually get one more. I probably could have squeezed a few more jewels out of it yesterday, right? So let's go over here. And I got a little too excited. The cooldown on that, still another 12 hours, 24 hours for this. All right, so this is what I was talking about. I did, on my last summon with my Gen0, I got a legend. Man, if this would have been a summoner, this thing would have been worth at least, well, I don't know, it would have been worth a shitload. Let's see if there's actually, like I bet, no, I can't do it here. I bet there's not even any, let's find out. Like, I don't know that there's even this card in existence yet. So it would be a Summoner Paladin. We're going to do all rarities. I mean, I'll put it at 0, but obviously the Gen 1 would be the... So there actually is a couple. So the uncommons, 145. 294 jewels for, what is that? What is green? Uncommon? I couldn't even imagine what if a legendary would be. It would have to be a lot. Because, I mean, if you look at, well, I shouldn't get too Moon Boy, I guess. But if you look at legendary, I mean, those are at least like 500 just for the regular classes, I believe. And some of them I've seen sell for a ton. Oh, these have come down quite a bit, actually. Warrior, Summoner. Well, Mythic, I guess maybe 100, maybe my 100K was way too moon boy. I was because I've seen some crazy stuff sell in the market, but that was about a week ago. Either, I mean, there's nothing special about these. If we look at a summoner, let's see what they're going for, because I think they're going for a bit more. Yeah, like 400 or 500. And see, like I said, a mythic summoner. Wow, 3,000. So I guess the summoner paladin wouldn't be six figures. You'd probably looking at maybe five figures. So, well, that means 3,000's 35,000, right? So a summoner, I don't know that these are selling, but either way, 3,000, no, about 21, 22,000. I'd take it. I'd have to sell it for sure. All right, let's talk about We All Gonna Make It. This is a new, I guess it's an Olympus DAO. I think this is like brand new. Like I said, 0x Wild posted this in the Discord. I have not posted that in the chat yet today. Let's get that going. Got my validator link in there too. Actually, let me make sure that that link's a good link. All right. This one, I do have a little bit of FOMO in this. I'm probably not going to get into it yet. I did try and join their Discord. Let me try again. I mean, you don't see it on my screen, but I wasn't able to get into their Discord. I don't know if there's, actually, I'm not going to deal with that right now. So they've got a lot going on. I'm going to quickly give you, bonding and staking. So it is Olympus DAO like. The one thing, there's a few things I do like about this. One, let me get my wallet connected. It's going to be cross-chain, building upon what Harmony One does good. That's their bread and butter, is they're going to be the cross-chain, smart chain. And that's going to be, in my opinion, one of the big claims to fame, making it really easy to move around the different cross-chains. They have their own stablecoin, the FAM. And the FAM works very similar to how UST works over on Terra Luna. I do like that quite a bit. I think they can, I think they probably should have focused more on that, and then a few other things we're gonna check out. 0x is in the GMI1. I don't hate it. It's paying really good interest. There's already quite a bit of liquidity over here, which I'm surprised by. This is not yet on VFAT, but there's a lot of liquidity. Actually, the one he's in is not even the highest liquidity, but it is the highest interest by far, so I don't blame him for going for that one. This FAM1 pays pretty good interest, and like I said, this FAM token's a stable coin. It's backed by 75% USDT, 25% FAM, and then the FAM token has a mechanic. Like I said, the FAM token 75% USDT, 25% GMI backed. And when when FAM gets off peg, it burns GMI and etc. like that. Very similar to how USD and Terra Luna work. So I do like that. So there's a lot of things here I do like. That whole mechanic, they're doing the Ohm style from what I can tell. I did read through the documents a bit. And I like a lot of what I'm seeing. But again, it's very early to it. They also have, again, this right now, this is going to be degen, hacked, smart contract risk, rug pulls, hard rug pulls. So I have no idea. I do have some FOMO, and I do want to put some money in here. But in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to rob some money from somewhere. Like I could claim jewels, and instead, maybe I do want to have a little Anunnaki in the house. How you doing, brother? How are you doing? Man. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm going to end up FOMOing into it live on stream. But I did go through the documents. The team is completely anonymous. And I think it's just one bro, to be quite honest, because I was reading through. I do like a lot of what I'm seeing here. A couple things I didn't like. And this just me, right? So I think this just launched within the last day or so. The Discord looks very, very new, but protocol testing and integration. All right, so Q4 protocol and website launch, WagmiDAO. So Launchpad, right? This is where it's just like, all right, everyone wants to put in a Launchpad. Everyone wants to put like Q1 2022 community-driven NFTs, a marketplace. I just like, you know, I don't know, man. It feels a little bit too much like using all the buzzwords. I mean, I'm more of a like, I would have liked to have seen them maybe do more like an Anchor, right? You've already got a really cool thing going on. You got that Olympus DAO staking going on, and you got a really cool concept, what I can tell with GMI and the FAM and how it works like UST. Do lending, just be really good at what you do. Do the Olympus DAO and do lending and borrowing. And that's my opinion, right? But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. But who the hell needs a community-driven NFT marketplace on every freaking DEX, right? It doesn't even make sense to me. I will say, I forgot to mention a couple of days ago when I want to buy another wizard. I want to sip on some more wizard. But so one cool thing about those cosmic wizards, someone said, like, I wonder if they're cheaper in the secondary. So I did look into that. They're not available on the secondary yet, but they did say on their roadmap that they're going to be on OpenSea when OpenSea's cross-chain with Harmony One. And I know that's in the works. Hopefully that comes pretty soon. Man, there could be a lot of good things, and Harmony One could just be on one of those explosive trajectories that, you know, I need to make some more clickbaity titles like Harmony One's getting ready to, you know, I don't know, go do some research and figure out what really works on these and then just spend like 2 weeks of, you know, putting all these clickbaity Harmony One to the moon. I just can't do it. But I do feel like Harmony One is on the cusp of just having one of those TVL explosions again. Chainlink Oracles is going to be big. They're finalizing the Bitcoin bridge, the whole cross chain. We got Defikingdoms going cross chain. We got this potential Olympus DAO going cross chain. They're starting on Harmony One, and then they're going to go cross chain. That's pretty cool. Like I said, there's a lot of good things here. I actually did read through their audits, believe it or not. And the audits, for the most part, there's a couple things that are like somewhat concerning, but it looks like they're mostly addressed. But I think on this Paladin, so this Paladin one was 2 days ago. And these look like good professional audits. I don't know anything about these audit companies, but these look like good professional audits. This was just about a week ago. The main thing in this one was there was an issue with, find it real quick. So this one was resolved. This one, governance privileges. Owner can withdraw all USDC in the contract to the strategist, which is settable by the owner. Drawer can withdraw all WagMi to it. So the owner can rug pull us, right? My progress is doing great. Thanks for asking. Nah, man. Defikingdoms is going to be a tax headache for me for sure. We've made a lot of money over there. I don't know if you just missed the summon, but I just did a summon over there. It was a decent card. I'll be able to make, you know, probably $300 to $500 off that card I just summoned, if not more. Or, I mean, less, I guess, if it goes down. Anyway, so the owner can rug pull, and this shows partially resolved. And then everything else is mostly, it looks like it's all resolved. But this high severity, that one was resolved. And this one, presently all USDC and WagMi in the contract can be reclaimed by the owner. If the owner would ever turn malicious, okay, well, I mean, that's, there's a grammatical error. If the owner would ever turn malicious, their account is or it should have been or. All right, well, that's probably just a typo. If the owner would ever turn malicious or their account is compromised, so I mean, that's another thing, right? If it's compromised. again, all of these freaking DeFi's on Harmony One until Chainlink's there, we're a little bit higher risk. I do think that is coming like soon, like real soon. Anyway, this could result in the loss of underlying funds or stakers. Resolution. So this is only like 6-7 days ago. Although the risk is still present, the client has undergone internal KYC session with Paladin. Generally speaking, even though this does not eliminate the risk, it does reduce it. However, I mean, if I guess, right? Even what's his name? Tucker Vorn. Vorn. I don't even know what that would be. However, since the client could not disclose their addresses yet, that's a little bit of a red flag. As they are doing a style because they don't want they don't want, they want to keep it fair launch. So I get that, I guess. The issue is left partially open until address and signature. So maybe the signature and address verification has occurred. Maybe it has because it's launched. It should be noted that the issue is still present, and especially if the client is hacked or a third party might abuse it. So there is that. There is the potential. I would say if you're going to get into this, definitely. I mean, this is DeFi, guys. This is DeFi in Harmony One. You don't go green eggs and ham on it for sure. I do want to put some money over here, though. I got some FOMO. I feel like I am fear of missing out. 100% of the words. The other audit, I did go through this one too. This one looks like it was quite a bit more extensive. There was one thing where was it? That was mostly major. The withdrawal functions do not. Okay, so I think that one was mostly addressed as far. However, it still suffices as a security measure and such we consider. All right, so that one was dealt with. I thought there was another one. This one didn't have anything too crazy on it. Most of them said they were resolved. I thought there was another major one or medium one, maybe. I mean, feel free if you want. I get it if you want to be lazy. I mean, hell, I barely understand some of this, but it's good to cover your bases. And when it comes to this DeFi, just don't put in all your money into it and go for broke, right? Unless you just no, there's really no good reason to ever do that. I don't know where I would rob from. Like, where would I even rob from to put some money in there? I could get out of this Viper swap pool. That's a couple $100. Let's see what I got. I got $15 to be claimed here. 70. I got a little money. We can scrape. You know what? Let's scrape up some coins and put it in the Wagmi. Right? What the hell else do I got going on? BFAT. Let's go to. Yep, almost. Oh, wait, I got $72. Let's go. I had been putting my MIS token back into this pool, but you know what? MIS has been on a downward trajectory with this dip. So let's go ahead and let's get a little skin in the game. Let me, what's going on? As Artemis Ruck told me, it says I'm settling. Well, my wallet wasn't, here we go. Let's try it again. Settle all, there we go. All right, how many jewels do I got? Maybe I'll put some jewels over here too. I hate spending my jewels, guys. I hate spending my jewels. I need those for summons. We're gonna make our money back. Maybe, all right, what do we got? We got pending. Well, that ain't right. What is the price of jewel right now? $41 jewels, $7.54. That'd be another couple $100. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and claim this up. 40 unlocked, 100 locked. I love it. Or maybe I did. Name is, yeah. The stupid ass names in general. But I mean, we all gonna make it. Euphoria, we all gonna make it's a stupid ass name. It's doing pretty good. You know, I haven't told you how you doing, Jason. I don't know if you saw what I got, but I was excited. I thought I got a summoner. I rug pulled myself, but it was I mean, I'll make $300 to $500 off the card. It's hard to complain about that, right? But I got a priest knight. No, I got a wizard warrior. So I should be able to make like 50, 60 jewels off that. But I am gonna change. You know, Nostradamus, aka Diamond Nuts, is what I have in the. I'm changing it to the bombest. I haven't done it yet, but I am. I'm waiting for 1,000 subscribers. I don't know, man. YouTube's rug pulling me right now. Where's my subscriber count? I was at 999, then I've gone down. It's been pretty flat, pretty stagnant. I was just saying, yeah. What green rare? I don't remember. Green is uncommon, right? Common, uncommon, common. Green's common. I don't freaking remember. Whatever green is. Yep, still sitting at 997. I don't know if the YouTube, what's going on, like if people are subscribing and it's not, no, I'm sure that's not it. It goes through periods like that. I need to start pumping out some real clickbaity titles, or maybe pump out a couple small videos to get that to 1,000, but I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I am going to change my name to, it's going to, instead of saying Nostradamus, aka Diamond Nuts, is went live, it'll be the bombest. Just to have a little fun. I love it. All right, where are we at? I was claiming my jewels. We got my jewels. All right, that looks right. That looks right. Got some fuzz. Oh, did I claim that? What? All right. Got some MIS. I got some DFK tiers. Those aren't worth a whole lot, are they? Where's the jewels? I don't know if I have jewel in my wallet here. All right, let's pop on over to the marketplace. What do I need for this? Which one am I? I can't believe I'm doing this. Which one am I getting into? No, farm. GMI 1, FAM 1. Which one am I going to do? Man, you know what? I kind of dig in this GMI 1. I don't hate. Well, that's going to be the farm token. What? Yeah, what's going on with reverse? It's going to 0. I don't know. I don't know why that one's failing so bad. I really don't. Like, what makes it any worse than we all going to make it? I mean, it's just kind of one of those things where I guess people, and I mentioned this the other day, I think people lost faith in it, and I don't know if they're going to be able to turn that ship around. Excuse me, I don't know how much you put into it, but you're up, right? You're at least still in profit. So if you were expecting that to be able to retire on your reverse, you might want to cancel those plans. And if you had too much invested in it and you're still in profit, you might want to at least take, because I can, excuse me, I could take again, I only have $75 into it. So it could go to 0 and I'm not going to lose any sleep. But if you had like $75,000 in it and you're sitting at $150,000, and take that, at least your initial investment off the board. So you know, whatever your size is, whatever your situation is, I don't have any faith that it's going to turn around, but I'm riding it until whatever. If it goes to 0, it goes to 0. If it makes a comeback and goes to the moon, great. I mean, I do like the whole mechanics in general, right? So what they're doing, I guess, I don't know. The reverse itself, I mean, there's no real utility other than what, like however they invest their money, I guess. But I mean, Euphoria, like, it doesn't make any sense. Why is Euphoria going to the moon and reverse isn't? Is there something I'm missing, underlying mechanics? I don't know. But if we look at the calculator, in 30 days, my current $4,900 is going to be worth $10,000. All right, I'll ride that out for now. We go to, I don't even want to look at 360. I'm going to have 3.72 million. Do you think I'm not going to be partying? Do I think that has any chance of happening? No chance. But I'm gonna ride this. I'm gonna ride this until the problem is when this thing, if this thing starts dumping, it could be fast and furious. And I don't know that if there's a way to. I would love. I should have stuck to my Python programming because I need to have some Python programs running that are just constantly checking my stuff and being able to interact with my MetaMask. And if it starts hitting certain price targets, it just dumps it for me. But I'm such a dumbass, I'd probably code it wrong and screw it up. Either way, what were we doing? We were getting my jewels. We're gonna go to the trader. Let's see. 16.1. All right, so I'm gonna trade. No, I'm gonna trade 44 jewels into wrapped one. I don't know that it matters, but I don't want to do another swap. All right, so that's gonna give me 1,334 jewels. Harmony 1, and then that'll give me some money to put in. But do I buy a wizard? Do I buy another wizard, or do I go buy Freyala? Do I go buy a Freyala and another? I could go buy a Freyala and another wizard, or I could put it into this guys. Don't be doing this just because I'm doing it. This is high risk, high day. But you get into these farms early, man. That's why I'm only going to do a couple $100 right now. So. Let's go and get this swap done. Get a fray. Do you have a fray? Do you have a fray, bro? I want a fray, but man, 750 jewels, that's a lot of jewels. And then I'm going to need a couple. The problem is I'm going to go need to buy some freaking pig toasters. And then I'm going to need to get some land. You got me going down a rabbit hole I just don't want to spend the money on right now. I do have FOMO on Freyala. I do have a little bit of FOMO on Freyala, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could pull all my money out of Artemis and go all in Freyala, right? Is that the move? I could have sworn I've already settled this. What is going on? I got 2 frays. What? You got 6 flats of land? So if I get a fray, can I build a home on one of your plots? Is that how that works? Now you make me want to buy a fray. Do you have any piggies? Do you have any toaster pigs? Because you're gonna need those. You're gonna need a lot of toasters. You're gonna need a lot of toasters, bro. A lot of toasters. Man, I want a fray now. Oh, I hate you. How do you get? Oh, you can buy land now just in the marketplace, right? Man, you go on green eggs and ham all over. Defikingdoms, Freyala. How many cosmic wizards you got? I know you're gonna be trying. You're gonna need more, man. That is that they protect your land. People are gonna be able to attack. I'm sure you know this, but people are gonna be able to attack you, and they won't see how much is a toaster pig, and so people won't be able to see how many pigs you got. But they risk, they have to put up Freyala or FYI or whatever the F their token is. I believe they have to put up the coin, and then you don't actually lose it if they win the battle. I believe. I don't freaking remember. None what? None what, bro? They don't. The coins don't cost anything. The piggy toasters. But if they succeed, they get resources, but I don't know if it affects you or not. I don't remember. But if they lose, they're basically gambling some of their FYA or whatever the hell the token is. I believe. It does seem somewhat. I mean, the actual fighting looks kind of stupid, but I don't know. It seems kind of cool. It seems kind of. Now you guys got me wanting to buy a Freyala, but man, 7. Those bad boys are like $150, dude. You got 2, and that's the thing, man. Are they? They probably are. Are they gonna have it where you can Yeah, come on, bro. You gotta get you some. You gotta sip on some wizards, dude. That game looks dope. That game looks pretty baller. I'm pretty excited about that one. I don't know if the wizards are gonna be able to bump uglies. Are the Freys gonna be able to bump uglies? Because then I'm gonna have to buy 2. You guys have got me FOMO, got me wanting. Ah, man. Now I want now I want 2 Freyalas. And then there's land. Man, I can't afford land in Defikingdoms and land in freaking Freyala. And well, what happens when the market crashes? We're going to be sitting here with a bunch of garbage wasteland. All right, what do I got in my wallet? I got MIS in my wallet, 73 bucks. Where do you trade that? That's on Defikingdoms too, isn't it? So we are going to trade MIS into wrap 1. Build up our stack. Maybe when I see how much one we got here, I'm gonna FOMO into some of this crap. I do want, but this is a slippery slope, man. This is, yeah. Well, it sounds like you're balls deep in Freyala too. I mean, 6 plots of land and 2 Freyala. You need, I think you need some more coins, man. I think you need some more coins. Can you still mint those piggy NFTs? Now I got to see what's going on there. You got to protect that land. Yeah, Rex needs them to add bunnies to protect the land too, because I don't know about this project. All right, let's see what the coin, how the piggy bank's doing. I haven't looked at this one in a minute. Crypto piggy, and ooh, the TVL is really coming down on this. That is ugly. What is the price of coin? 8 cents. I mean, that's held up decent, I guess. How much is one of these bad boys? Can you still mint them? Adopt a pig. Yeah, they're still available too. So I don't know. The fact that, I mean, the Freyala could eventually, you know, catch on and sell out and etc. But I don't know. I've mentioned it feels a little desperate that they're tight. I don't know if how coin, again, and I've mentioned this in the past, I feel like a lot of these projects are just a lot of the same people. I think it was you or someone else that said this is a side project, one of the developers on DFK. I mean, I don't like to hear things like that, if I'm being honest. Nobody, yeah. Well, you need, that's weird too, because you need them to protect your land. So if Freyala and this whole land thing is going to be successful, this makes no sense why these aren't sold out. It really doesn't. How much are these? Adopt a pig. 500 Harmony 1. Are they out of their freaking mind? Are they out of their freaking mind? Nah, Retro, how you doing, bro? Nah, I'm just looking at, because these, all right. So Freyala, you have land, and you're going to be able to attack other people's land, which I think is pretty dope, right? I do think that's pretty dope. But you can have these, and it doesn't add up. Why aren't these sold out? Why aren't these sold out? Yeah, exactly right, dude. It's too much, man. This ain't it. I mean, Ethereum would be in the thousands, but still, like the artwork on this. Are you kidding me? All right, dude. I could have come up with, and I don't even do this. This art is a joke. This art is a joke, right? And I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, 10. Oh, when Harmony was 10 cents. Good. Yeah. So I've mentioned this in the past. I feel like it's a lot of the same bros just throwing a bunch of these different projects at the board, cash grabby style, right? So I don't know. There's why would Freyala go to this project, right? I mean, look, it's also like, for example, I believe in supporting your community, right? There's that. I'll give them that. Like sometimes maybe don't always buy things. I mean, that the party's over for that. Don't always buy things on Amazon. Maybe try and buy it local, but the choo-choo train on that is pretty much left. We're just, you know, there's not a whole lot of, anyway. All right, man. I want to buy a Freyala, but I'm not gonna right now. All right, let's see. Let's pop on over. Let's get a little bit more money. for this other degen play that I'm trying to get into. I'm gonna continue. I'm up a little over 2x on that. I'm expecting that to go to 0. I need to get to what do I need to get to? I need to get to this other garbage ass. So like Artemis. I feel like Artemis and who else did we just do? Oh, Artemis and Reverse are obviously basically the same teams, and I feel like their whole FoxFi was the same thing, right? So again, there's a lot of, loot, right? There's all these different loot, the same bros, and they just keep throwing things at the board to try and, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I would imagine, like, I'm envisioning, why can't they put some Vipers in the game? Oh, that would have been pretty dope. I'm thinking, like, just come up with their own animals or something, right? That's one of the things I really do appreciate about Defikingdoms. They show their whole entire organization board. You can see they're growing out a big team. You can see that they're doing it right. I don't see they obviously want to support the ecosystem, but a lot of these, like, I just envision, like, 4 or 5 people that know how to contract and Solidity just sitting in a room in, like, freaking some countries, and, like, I felt Canada, or I don't know, just sitting, bunch of high school kids sitting in their high school class learning Solidity or something and dumping out a bunch of garbage projects, right? And I'm not saying these are all garbage. I'm just kind of either way, we're gonna get out of FoxFi too. I mean, I'm basically flat in FoxFi. We're gonna take this money. We're gonna YOLO some money into the We All Gonna Make It. The We All Gonna Make It DAO. I don't think it has anything to do with Euphoria. They're just going on the We All Gonna Make It. The fam. They're stupid ass names, but whatever. All right, so I remember this being a whole pain in the ass too. What do I got? Staked. Well, I got Tranquil Miss. I'm not worried about that. We're going to unstake that. Another $156. I got some Trank. Maybe I can turn... I got some Trank I can claim, but that's probably going to only add up to about $5 with the price of Trank. And let's see. This is going to be the hard part. Fuzz 1 staked. No. Which one was that in? Oh, shit. I don't know what I have. It's going to be pools. What was that? I don't really remember. And it should still be on here. Trank missed. All right. So where do I got to go to? I don't remember where that pool was, man. I freaking hate this. I don't know how to get my money out. So I have this LP token. Well, if I go Trank miss, I can go to pools. I know how to get there, I think. This website doesn't seem to be doing what it's supposed to be doing either. Pools. Oh, that works. Let's go to pools. Why is it live? That's not... Oh, wait. I need to go to vaults or farms. No, is it vaults? Zap? I don't freaking know. Screw this site. Zap it out. Oh, I can zap it out. Maybe this is what I need to do. Trank 1 is what I was in. Nope, Trank mess. Gee, many Christmas. Trank mess isn't even on here. We're vaults. Nope. Trank. Oh my goodness. What am I on? I'm on farms, pools, zap. Vault. I'm pretty sure it was a vault, I thought. There we go. All right, well, I got some, there we go, Foxmess. Does it no longer exist? Oh, it's on Tranquil. Trank Mess. Oh, Artemis. All right. So I need to go to Artemis. But where on Artemis? Dashboard. Elysium. There's no. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, this is really weird. Trank Mess. Inner Vaults. Settle. You're the. All right. I think this is one. Yeah, here we go. Man, dude, that's too freaking complicated. Yeah, Miss is kind of getting. Miss is going down a bit. I mean, it's reversed, man. It's all the same team. Yes. Oh, Tranquil Miss is DFI LP. I think I didn't know that. I don't think I'm in that one. That's one I'm going to, because I'm in the Jewel Miss. I like the Jewel Miss quite a bit. I'll have to keep an eye on the Tranquil Miss. I had started adding to the Jewel AVAX. I don't know, man. I don't have a whole lot of faith in Tranquility token, to be quite honest. I mean, I love the platform, but Authy's coming soon too, so that's not going to be good for the good kids. It's not going to be good for the good kids. All right, before I forget how to do this complicated ass transaction. I mean, Fox, make it make it a little bit more difficult to remember how to manage all your LP, please. And I don't know if those are, I'm not in their Discord. I'm assuming they've got to have connections to Reverse and Artemis. And again, so far all I've seen on Artemis is a bunch of what I can tell. They're a launch pad, right? But they're just, so far they've launched their own product. They do have Tranquility City, right? Coming out. I did discuss that yesterday, I think, and that looks like a pile of hot garbage. I could be wrong, man. Tranquility City could be the world's greatest metaverse in 10 years, but you're not going to catch me FOMOing into that one anytime soon. All right, so I should have more Trank and Miss in my wallet, I guess. I don't know that I'm going to do anything with those. Maybe, no. I don't know, dude. What the hell? Miss Trank LP, it did pull out, but I don't know that I see it in my wallet. Beta Artemis are staking MI. Dude, 10% weekly? I'm down with that. Is that going to be, Ada is on fire? Is on fire? No, bro. Like, Ada is on fire. You mean it's on, oh yeah, I mean, it's still cheap, but it was in Fuego when I looked at it. What's Ada doing? Because everyone's hyped about the Sunday swap now again. Sunday swap's going in beta. You're going to see that on this channel. $67, not bad. Markets in general, all things considered. Yeah, I agree. It is still on fire sale, but I really wanted to buy it when it was below $1.50. All right, I don't know if I just lost. What the hell's going on here? I can't tell. Oh, I got some 206. Oh, I got, what is this? 216.195 Jewel LP. That's one of the things I hate about a lot of these LP tokens. I got this Jewel LP token in my wallet. I don't even know. I guess I can go over here and I need to go here. I feel like I got some LP not doing anything and I don't know how to figure out what the F it is. You start getting too much going on, man. You're going to have impermanent loss just because, you know, you're going to have like tokens that are hidden in your wallet or, man, I'll figure that out, I guess, another time. Let's see. Let me refresh this and see if that did come out of the FoxFi. Yeah, so FoxFi is no longer on here. Maybe that's what that LP is, but I don't know how to get it out. Should show up. You buy Siege, your liquidity. What did I do? It was MIS Trank. Oh, this one right here. Okay. Split. There we go. Oh my goodness. That was too freaking complicated, man. I had to go to Artemis and then Defikingdoms. How the hell, man? This is not good for adoption. I'll tell you that. All right. So this is my LP token. I need to split my seeds. I do like that whole gamified thing. And now I'm going to have Trank and MIS in my wallet. And then I can convert that to number one. Watch me have to go to a different exchange just to trade my Trank. And my oh, I know MIS is here. All right. Is Trank on here? Yep. All right. That's not going to be worth a lot. Let's see how much 564 Trank is worth. 400. Dude, that'll buy me a wizard. Not enough for a Freyala yet. Not bad. Oh, shit. Well, I traded it to 1. It doesn't cost any money to swap it over to... Or I could just reject it. I want wrapped 1. And then I got some MIS. What is 89 MIS worth? Like 80, 90 bucks, maybe? 411 wrapped 1. Yeah, about 80 some dollars. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Price. All right, so I'm going to be putting this in the we all gonna make it, the gonna make it 1 pool, the fam 1, the gonna make it pool. All right, so let's go over here. Oh, I could have done 1. I guess it didn't matter. All right, 1. No, 1. Yep. 1 gonna make it. We're gonna do 1225. Prove 1, number 1. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man, because I'm up 5x on that bitch. I'm sitting here thinking I should take my initial investment out. We're going to continue to stay. I'm going to continue to YOLO that one. Right? Like, okay, so if I take out my money now, I'm going to have to pay like I'm going to make 4,000. Yeah, first world problems, Tom. Stop your crying. But again, I'm just trying to minimize my taxes right now. I want to hold this until at least, maybe even longer, right? If it continues to go on fire. Yeah, I think they're brand new. I covered it, I went through the docs and some of my concerns with the audits and stuff. Be sure to check that out. Just breeze through it real quick. But this is 1,000,000% DGen 0x Frankie Wild posted it in the Jay Gomez in the house. How you doing, brother? 0x Frankie Wild posted it in the Discord. I checked it out. There's a lot of things they're doing I like, right? I say right a lot. I was rewatching my video and it drives me insane. So I'm working on trying not to say that. And it doesn't help that I got a few people at my work that abuse the word. But anyway, I really like what they're... the names are stupid as F, dude. Like, come on. I guess I get it. At the same time, people gravitate towards these dumbass names. So whatever. Fam. Fam is their stable coin, the gonna make it coin, the we all gonna make it. I don't think there's anything between. Maybe there is. Watch this be the same bro that's doing Euphoria. I don't know. I don't think it is. It looks like it's just one dude, right? It's probably like. Actually, they said his name, so the name is in the audit. So I don't know if it's the same bro doing anything else on Harmony One. I don't know. I don't know at all. There is the potential that he can pull the money Squid Game coin. Dude, I just finished watching that, and wow, that was a really good show. I don't want to give any spoiler alerts away on that one, though. So, all right, what are we doing? Oh, so I really like what they're doing with the whole FAM thing. Is very similar algorithmic type stable coin. It's only 25%, I would guess, algorithmics. I don't know, man. There's a whole lot of things in there that they're just kind of, everyone, this is doing really well. Let's put this on our roadmap. NFTs. This is a hot item, Olympus DAO Ohms. Let's put this on our roadmap. Oh, this stable coin and algorithmic backed by this and burn that. That's really, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I think it would be a much more, I would have a lot more confidence personally if they would just pick we're going to build this stable coin and it's going to be algorithmic based, and then possibly have because I think the GMI token is going to be a governance token, and that's the same thing with the Anchor tokens. So I love all that. Maybe do some borrowing and lending and call it a day for now. Why does everyone have to have NFTs on their roadmaps, dude? Are they going to come out with a dumbass NFT like coin? I don't know, man. Or it's just going to be a marketplace. The marketplace, it's going to be the big, okay, first of all, Harmony One's going cross-chain to OpenSea. The bridge is going to be over for everyone once that happens. The bridge is over, dude. Probably even DaVinci, and I love me some, who knows, right? But once you can buy Harmony One NFTs on OpenSea, why would you go anywhere else, right? OpenSea is going to be most likely them and Coinbase. Who the hell knows? All right, enough rants. All right, so let's get my. I don't. What 16? Should I wait? Let me think about this. I have 2,400 Harmony One. It's like $400 and some dollars. I can buy another wizard. I can. Do I buy a Freala? Guys. All right, if I buy one Freala, I'm going to be fiending to buy a second because I'm going to be worried that you're going to need two to make max benefit. I've already made that mistake once with my Gen0s. I let that second one slip away. I got me two wizards. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I'm probably more hyped on Cosmic Wizards than I am Freala. I was reading their white papers, and they have some really cool stuff in there. They got lands in different areas that you're going to be able to buy. I'm not sure how that land sale is going to go. I mean, I'll do it anyway. A title's coming up soon. Cosmic Wizards, the next Axie Infinity killer. Maybe that'll get me the 3 subs I need. And I'll go more into depth. But you're going to be, dude, there's a lot of stuff in that game that looks really cool to me. Being able to mine resources. I don't know if you're going to be able to fight other wizards. Just on the fly coming to my mind right now, I would imagine they're going to add other races, freaking, who knows, rogues, or they're going to add to the game, right? There's going to be future NFTs. I bet you're going to be able to. Now I'm thinking of it right now. If this game takes off, right, you're going to need more people. So the early adopters of that one could pay off. The Freala one, I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, Cosmic Wizards looks like a real game on the Unreal Engine. You're going to be able to walk around and unlike, card strategy game, and maybe I'm wrong, right? But from what I can tell, you're going to be able to actually play the game similar to you would World of Warcraft or something. So if they pull that one off, that one could be a monster. Anyway, I'm not going to buy a Freala. You know what? We'll yellow into this. We gotta make it. We make some big profits. Then maybe. But I don't have to be in everything on Harmony One. Let's go ahead and get that added to Metamask. Sure. Let's provide liquidity. Max. What happens if I max that? How can I have enough for both? Oh, it probably doesn't know. $468. 1227. All right, I'm going to do this one. All right, I don't have enough that way. All right, there we go. Add liquidity. This, I don't think this one is on. So I'm not sure how much I put in. I'll have to do the math. 26 times whatever, like $400 and some dollars. Just so. I don't think this one's going to be on 10 network yet. Hopefully they get that added there soon. And VFAT. I would really like that. I think this project's like a day old. Yeah, it's not there. All right, so we're gonna have to come over, probably over here, add pool, no. Farm, we need to go to the farm. GMI1, let's see, investment details, your LP balance. Stake it till you make it. All right, we're staked and they're gonna make it. I don't know if this is gonna show me my dollar amount. I don't like farms that don't do that, but that's quite common. I don't know what the, oh, I think this is a clone of Sushi Swap, so it's probably not going to show the balance dollar amount. And this was a bit of a red flag too, like the analytics is not live. Stake, yeah, so see, I don't know what that's worth. I don't think this is on 10. Let's find out. So it was like 2,500 Harmony 1, 2,600 Harmony 1. What's the price of Harmony 1 right now? It was struggling, 24. We'll say 2,500 times 25 is, I should be able to, like, close to $500, I guess. I just put in there. Send me the address to WagMe, please. Which one? This WagMe or the Euphoria WagMe? Come on. don't come swinging at me if this rug pulls on us. That's all I'm saying. This is DGen, J-Dog. This is DGen. But that's the farm. Yep, that's it right there. That's what I'm in. Did this show up on 10? I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I refreshed. Hopefully they get it added to 10.network and VFAT here pretty soon, but you know what? And to be quite honest, I'm probably going to continue to YOLO my gonna make it tokens back in. Let's see, liquidity 118,000. Maybe I put it in something else. I don't know. We'll see. Yep, you're welcome, brother. All right, what do we got? I got to get to work here in a few minutes. It's going to wrap everything up for today. Guess we can take a quick look at what's going on over here. What is happening with the prices of crypto in China? All right, so Bitcoin 56.5, struggling around. Oh, I did want to take a quick look at the total market cap, and I was looking at a couple things. I did mention this yesterday. I think, oh, someone had mentioned that they had thought it was going to top out. What chart did I think that might have been on my laptop. So, oh yeah, one of the fib extensions. I think if you looked at the weekly, let's see if I can pull up a better chart to look at that. Yeah, so I was looking at this, and if you look at the weekly, and I think this is what he was basing his thesis off of. It might even be better to go to the monthly, but he thought it was going to top out at 75,000. I do know where I think he got that. If you go to this fib extension from the previous all-time high to the bottom, and it's just going to be like, so you'll see that that does cap out around the $75,000 range. I don't put a lot of faith into that, because if you look at each one of these, if I were to do the previous one, it shot way above it, right? It shot way above it. If it's going to blow its top off, you know, I don't know. It's hard to say, because again, it's just so much money that's going to have to flow in. And I don't know if that kind of money's there. I don't know if that kind of money's there unless we get like that ETF, and that's probably not going to happen until like May or June of next year. So that's a big part of my thesis, is why I think that's going to stay extended. Let's see what the dollar's doing. Basically flat. Ethereum is kind of hanging around 4,500. Oh, yeah, no, big news, actually. Well, not really big news, but just make sure you guys are aware of this. So, yeah, Cardano getting a nice little pump today. Dude, I'm telling you, if Sunday Swap, here's the deal. If Sunday Swap launch is successful, and I have every reason to believe it will be. If it isn't, not going to be good for my Cardano bag. But if that Sunday Swap launch is good, which I have every reason to believe it will be, Cardano is going to go to the moon and freaking fast. And then, you know, the Plutus, I'm telling you, the Plutus application back in is going to come live, liquid finance, and the TVL is going to come flooding in. And when that TVL comes flooding in, dude, when that TVL comes flooding in, ooh, the price of Cardano, $5 plus. Dude, I've told you, I told you so, pistols holstered, locked and loaded, ready to go. I can't wait to fire, but I'm not going to get too cocky yet, man. I'm not going to, because all hell can still break loose. Yeah, so I did mention that earlier in the stream. One case of the OMI in the United States, and all hell breaks loose. Dude, I don't know what people are fearful for. Like, if there's some global yeah, dude, I can't wait, man. We've been having a lot of Jason saying Cardano's going to be like, guys, you have no idea, man. Dude, I know there's a lot of people in the chat like Retro. He's not really a Cardano hater, but he loves giving me a hard time. I don't think he owns any. And if you are enjoying making good coin on DeFi and Harmony One, you take some of your Harmony One profits. Jason said earlier, dude, Cardano's on fire sale right now. Do you really think? Use your heads, guys. Use your heads. Do you really think Cardano's not going to see new all-time highs if Sunday Swap launch is successful? Do you really, unless the entire market shits the bed, then we're screwed anyway, right? It's just like this case of the OMI. Like, if there's really this global killer that's going to wipe, what's it matter? Like, what's it matter, dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't live on doom and gloom, man. Like, living on doom and gloom can cost you a lot of money. So do you really, I know a lot of you are so like, you can't stand Charles Haskinson so much that you don't want nothing to do with Cardano. I don't know. Why do you guys, like, why do some people hate him so much? Well, I think a lot of that's brainwashing from like VCs on Solana, brainwashing people into things. And I don't know. I get it. I guess he's a little bit fired up. And I can understand how he can wrestle people. But dude, do you really, really believe that Cardano is 50% off its all-time highs of 309? Do you really think Cardano's not going to see new all-time highs? And they have launched every Jedi PhD Master Haskinson. I know I'm having some fun. All right, so they have delivered every step of the way. There's been confusion, but they've delivered. They've delivered the smart contracts, right? They've delivered every step of the freaking way. Sometimes it's been a little delayed, but they have delivered. And a lot of people just misunderstanding. Dude, smart contracts did not mean like DeFi was ready to roll. Plutus app, and he has said the Goguen era is not complete yet. Do they have apps yet? Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, actually, I'm going to save this for tomorrow, but there's a DEX out there. Yeah, they have apps. They have wallets. I guess those. Do they have Defikingdoms coming at me strong? Coming at you got your pistols. Your pistols are firing. You're bang bang. So technically, they have apps, but they're not live, and it's all because of Plutus application backend. There are some apps I believe that are live, and they're doing like workarounds. They are not. The team doesn't. They don't really. Partnership with the Cardano team. They don't really support some of these workarounds, but they know they're out there. Once Plutocate. Well, all right, let me try this one. Once Plutus application backend is complete, it's in beta right now. It's really, really soon. Dude, shit is going to hit the fan in Cardano. And Cardano, you know what the title tomorrow is going to be? Cardano is going to make millionaires. So I can't freaking wait, man. I can't wait to pull out my guns. You know what? Defikingdoms, if you're listening, they can go cross-chain to Cardano, and there's every reason not to. So they're looking at, and they've got good partnerships. I get it, but I would not be surprised to see Defikingdoms and Cardano in the future, because there's a EVM compatible. I believe Ergo's EVM compatible. They could go over there, or they can just run it through the old EVM ERC20 converter, and I'm sure it's technology. I'm sure there's ways to make that work. But sitting it is that yeah, I mean, so Retro's coming at me with, I agree they've built their chain with a solid methodical approach, but sitting on a 50 to, is that justifiable? I would argue that are any of these market caps justifiable? Is the Solana, is that market cap justifiable? I mean, they got some, their DeFi kind of sucks. Their NFTs are a hot mess. The only thing going on for Solana is all that centralized venture capitalist brainwashing. Pissed off a lot of Solana. I need to do another video here pretty soon. Solana's garbage. I have nothing against Solana, but yeah, no, they do. They do have tons of games and events, but most of them are garbage. Most of them are garbage, right? There I did. I said right again. Nah, I don't know. That's not fair. It's all hearsay. I haven't been in any of their apps or anything. Oh yeah, so you agree that it is garbage? Dude, I mean, look at Harmony One is only like a 3 billion market cap, so I think that's justifiable. Binance shit chain. How can you justify Binance shit chain being 100 billion? What do they got going on? They have Pancake Swap, and they've got 27 trillion other DEX rug pulls on it. I don't know, they got a few games coming. So is that 100 billion justifiable? If you look at the ecosystem, and a lot of times, like, how could you say, people would always say, and it's somewhat valid, how can you say Tesla's worth 1.2, what are they, $1.2 trillion right now? How can they be worth more than Ford, GM, and every other automaker times 5 on the planet? Because it's expected future value. These are, okay, so when you look at growth stocks, you're gambling on what it's going to be worth in the future. These cryptocurrencies like Cardano and all Solana and all these other stuff, this is like growth on crack. So there is some measure to the argument. How can you, but it's only 50 billion, right? Right now, it's only, could you have justified it when it was up to like 99 to 100 billion? Then it was definitely a little bit high on the valuation, but now it's half of that, right? Kurt in the house. How you doing, brother? How are you doing? So I don't think, what is it? Let's double check. Let's freaking double check. Oh, I wonder how's my Titan tanks or whatever the F I. Oh, I never figured out how to buy ALU either. So no, Tesla's tech, bro. Tesla is worth every penny. Like if their battery manufacturing, their battery storage is going to be worth trillions. Their solar is going to be worth trillions. The full self-driving software is going to be worth trillions, dude. That they're going to make so much money off the self-driving. It's insane. It's insane. Tesla, dude. Mark my words, Tesla, I did a video at the end of 2020, trade of the decade, Bitcoin, Tesla, and I think I said Square. I would change that now to Tesla. So Tesla is still my trade of the decade when it comes to stocks. I put a few others up there, but Tesla, hands down. Dude, there's no doubt in my mind, unless like some black swan event hits them or like their supercomputer catches on fire and kills 12 million people at once as they're out there using their self-driving software. It goes rogue and causes every Tesla on the road to like go into a front-end collision with each other. Like, wow, that got dark quick. All right, so let me see. Yes, I can just, easily. There's a little bit of argument to what you said, but the growth potential of Cardano is a legit Ethereum killer. In my opinion, I personally believe that Cardano has the best bet and has a very good chance of flipping Ethereum. Now, don't get me wrong. There's things that worry me about Cardano, right? I just said right again. Son of a bitch. Anyway, there's things that worry about me. There's they say that. They say there's new, faster, next-gen blockchains coming out. eGold's one of them. Elrond Gold's one of them. It takes me 20 minutes to do like 3 transactions on the Mare exchange. So I don't know how, like, eGold, I say like too much too. eGold is supposed to be even more next gen than Cardano. But sometimes you don't always have to. Being the fastest isn't everything. You want reliability. This is technology. So if you're always blazing by the seat of your pants, trying to have the fastest, greatest warp speed change technology, you're going to end up getting yourself into trouble. Cardano has a really good model. Everything done on Cardano, and it's probably the most decentralized out there. Oh, and I never got to that, guys. If you're on the Mare exchange, they've updated the rewards. You have till December 4th to pull out all your liquidity and put it back in. There's no penalty on that. So if you're in that, do that. Hopefully you don't have too much money in there. That the Mex token's down like 50%. Elrond Gold's down a bit too. So since I've been in it, the farming rewards have been great, but I'm probably down like $20-30 on my $700 investment. I'm not worried about it. Again, I preface this a million times, and even this got to make it a gut in. It's a very small amount. If it goes to zero, it goes to zero. And I'm more worried. I'm not even worried. I'm just more trying to get to that like million max. I just want to have a million max, even if it goes to zero, I guess. But anyway, Cardano is going to be very, very reliable. I believe they're going to be hands down the most. That's his big vision. Decentralization. They're going into and capturing a bunch of markets. Identity management, digital identity management that's Google right there. Cardano is the Google of blockchain. And then there's so many other things too. They're the Apple blockchain with the App Store. I am going to lock and load. I told you so pistols, and those things are going to be reloaded and fired off multiple times over the coming years. I can't wait. Or in a year, I'll be a meme like idiot YouTuber lost all his money in Cardano because he drank all the Charles Haskinson Kool-Aid. Anyway, yeah, I can. Cardano 50 billion. When it was at 100 billion, I didn't really have a hard time justifying it then either. How can you justify Harmony 1 only being like a 3 billion? Now it's below 3 billion with this recent price dip, I would imagine. What are we looking at? Harmony 1, 2.8 billion. How can you justify that? And I mean that like, why the hell isn't it 10 billion, you know? But I can't wait. I got to get the video ready. Oh man, you guys got me going on way too long today. I'm in trouble. I'm supposed to be at work. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Let's go ahead and do this move right here. I will be back. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I will be back 6:25 a.m. PST. Be there. Be square. Love you all and peace.